number 3, Tad Albano. Defender for the Warriors, number 7, Derek Wilkinson. Defender for the Broncos, number 9, Jim Russell. Defender for the Warriors, number 12, Jeff Brody. Defender for the Broncos, number 26, Chris Younger. And defender for the Warriors, number 14, Mike Lane. Defender for the Broncos, number 28, Rich Keating. At midfield for the Warriors, number 5, Kurt Mills. At midfield for the Broncos, number 1, Mike Walsh.
It was late, but I was right.
At midfield for the Warriors, number 11, Troy Adamitis. At midfield for the Broncos, number 4, Eric Lunt. At midfield for the Warriors, number 16, John Van Busker. And at midfield for the Warriors, for the Broncos, number 15, Neil Johnson. At midfield for the Warriors, number 22, Dan Wilson. At forward for the Broncos, number 7, Mark Marcelli. At forward for the Warriors, number 9, Herb Heaton. And at forward for the Broncos, number 13, David Blanky. At forward for the Warriors, number 15, Scott Stone. At forward for the Broncos, number 24, Jeff Turek. Coach of Granite City, Mr. Gene Baker. Coach for Barrington, Mr. Bob Ratman. The officials for this contest are Mr. Steve Siomos and Mr. Tom Landy.
At long last, it's finally here. The Granite City Warriors are back in a state soccer tournament for the first time since 1983. And we're here at Frem Stadium in Palatine, Illinois, in the Chicago suburbs, to cover today's game between the Warriors with a record of 17 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties, and the Barrington Broncos with a record of 10 wins, 8 losses, and 3 ties. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Colin Feeney. We welcome you to today's game between the Warriors and the Broncos, as the Warriors, as we've mentioned, will make their first appearance in a state finals match since 1983. Right away, we'll give you the lineups. For the Broncos, who are in the red jerseys with the white sleeves, the black shorts, and the red socks, in goal, number 0, a senior, Adam Solano. At a halfback, number 1, a senior, Mike Walsh. Also at a back, number 3, a junior, Tad Albano. Playing at also at a halfback, number 4, a senior, Eric Lunt. At a forward, number 7, a senior, Mark Maselli. And at the sweeper, number 9, Jim Dosel, he's a senior. Number 13, David Blank is on the wing, he's a senior.
Let's go, Chris Ryan,
at a back, number 15, a senior, Neil Johnston. Number 24, Jeff Turek at the center forward, he's a senior. Number 26, Chris Younger is the stopper back, he's a senior. Number 28, Rich Keating is at the back, he's a senior. The coach of the Barrington Broncos is Bob Rathman. As we get underway, the Warriors right away get the benefit of a foul call.
Foul called against the Broncos. They'll have a direct kick for the Warriors.
In goal for the Warriors, coached by Gene Baker with this year's record 17-3-2 as we begin this first semifinal game. Quarterfinal game today. There's Van Buskirk and a weak shot saved easily by number 0, Solano. In goal, number 1, Matt Krakovich, the senior. At a back, number 4, Chris Ryan, a junior. At midfield, number 5, Kirk Mills, a senior. He's playing his first game since suffering a foot injury. At a back, number 7, Derek Wilkinson, a senior. At forward, number 9, Herb Heaton, a senior. At midfield, number 11, Troy Adamitis, a sophomore, is another foul called against Barrington. This is for a trip to free kick right at the midfield line. Straight away, it's headed out by number 4.
Come on, Scotty boy!
Getting back to the, they call it trip against Granite City. Getting back to the Warrior lineup, number 14, Mike Lane at a back. He's a senior. At a forward, number 15, the junior, Scott Stone. Number 16, the midfielder, John Van Buskirk, the sophomore. And number 22, Dan Wilson, the senior midfield. And that rounds up Gene Baker's lineup.
Come on, Dan.
And here's Mills with it. Kirk Mills, number 5, being watched. Ball goes out of bounds on the throw-in now for Granite City. Taken away by the Barrington player and stolen right back by Granite City. And here is Adamitis, number 11. The Warriors are in their white jerseys with the red and black stripes, the black numbers, black shorts, and white socks. Another foul called against Barrington. That's their third. And we've already played 2 minutes and 15 seconds here in the opening period. No score. A little pass chipped into the box for Stone. Couldn't get a real good control of it. Had it clear by Johnston. Chip back in the box. On the ground. Here's Stone with a shot. It's going to go wide and back. Picked up. A little stumble there by Solano. But he kept the ball in play. Typical November weather here for Chicago in the early part of this month. Very cool. A bit of a breeze blowing as we look from our right to our left. And a little push off there, and the foul is paid against Granite City. Wow. Interesting call there. Ball into the box now, being chased down by 2 people. The shot just wide. Oh, a dangerous chance there for the Barrington player. I couldn't think it was number 7, Maselli. Had the ball, beat the Boyer defender to the ball and shot, and it went wide by at least a foot. Maybe even less. So the first close call there for Granite City, and we have a goal kick. As Krakovich boots it out of there to midfield. Headed down by Adamitis. Now cleared on the near wing by number 19.
Come on, guys, let's go get one.
We have a 19 on the program. And we have a foul against Barrington. Pass taken to Ryan. Now ahead to Adamitis. Adamitis bumped up the ball, still has it though. Looking for to make a play. Beats one man, still alive. Now crosses on the ground. It's kicked out of there, but not out. And finally cleared where Stone has it. Now Stone had a tackle off. We have a handball called against Granite City. Warriors have a tradition of not playing very well in the first game of the state tournament. And another pushing foul called against Granite City. And the first game has always been quite a bugaboo for the Warriors. My notes straighten out here in a minute. Kick into the box. Right to Krakovich. Matt Krakovich, a senior goalie, punts it out of there.
Come on, Troy boy!
And backing in, and they call a push against Barrington. Barrington, the winner of the Palatine sectional. And offside against Granite City.
Called against the Warriors. Indirect kick for the Broncos.
We mentioned Barrington, the winner of the Palatine sectional. To get here, they defeated Dundee Crown of Carpentersville 4-1, Cary Grove 4-1, and Algonquin Jacobs 4-3 in the regional. In the sectional, defeated Hoffman Estates, who were in the state tournament last year 7-2, and defeated Roselle Lake Park 2-1 to get to the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, the Warriors had their scare, of course, against Dalton in the first game of their regional, defeating the Redbirds 2-1 and an overtime goal by Mills. Then easily defeated Civic Memorial Bethalto 4-0. And in the sectional, played at Southern Illinois Edwardsville last week. The Warriors clobbered Decatur Eisenhower 8-0 and defeated O'Fallon 3-0. to get to the state finals.
Number 3, Rick Pyle enters the lineup for the Warriors.
Rick Pyle now checks in for Granite City. So we have 13:36 and counting remaining in the first period. Still no score here in Palatine. Ball bouncing around at midfield, taken by number 4, Eric Blunt. Now cleared out back to midfield where it's being chased down to go out of bounds. And throwing coming for the Barrington Broncos. Blunt to take it. Headed out. Race for the ball, headed down. And tripping called against Barrington. This, of course, also the football home of the William Fromm High School Vikings, and you can see the football markings on the field. Warriors, of course, have played here before in 1980 when they won their 5 consecutive state championships. And Gene Baker's race for the ball as he gets there first in the box. Still has a chance now. Cleared out of there and just in time. Boy, was that close. There's Wilson on the far side. Look at it right one of these days. Mills passing for, I believe it's Van Buskirk. Gets by one defender, now is fell down, no call, and here is Adam Solano. Solano with the kick. Shocking kick there in the midfield. One time by Grody, and they call offside again.
Called against the Warriors. Indirect kick for the Broncos.
We've mentioned the Warriors have not played particularly well in the first game of a state final tournament in their history. It usually seems to be a problem, obviously. You can call it first time, you can call it first game jitters, you can call it not being prepared, you can call it anything you want. The Warriors seem a little shaky here in the opening 10 minutes of this match. Headed into the box now, chased down by number 11. Bicycle kick missed. Cleared out of the box to the 30 where Van Buskirk takes control. John Van Buskirk for the Warriors. Passes ahead to Adamitis, number 11. Troy Adamitis. Out of bounds, throw in Granite City. Ryan to take it. 10:56 remaining first period. Ryan for Heaton, who goes over his head. Taken control of by Barrington. No miss kick there by Turek, and the Warriors have it again. Tripped up, no call. Here's Mills settling. Intended for Wilson, now leaves it for Lane.
Hang out, Troy, hang out.
Mike Lane into the box. Blocked out of there. Wilkinson chases it down. Little square pass for Lane. Back to Wilkinson. Now for Heat. Here comes Wilkinson. Wilkinson checks up. Free kick coming. In a dangerous spot also. Let's see who's over there. Derek Wilkinson is over the ball. Mills is also there too. There's a good chance for the Warriors to get on that first goal, get out in front. Mills chips it for, I believe, taken right off. The ball was, I believe, Wilkinson. Anyway, the Warriors get it back and pass for Grody. Krekovich. And the ball goes to midfield. It's headed out of there and headed back by Wilson, blocked off. Now here is Dan Wilson. Wilson for Van Buskirk. John Van Buskirk gets around his own man, leaves it for Mills, who chases it down. Kirk Mills into the box. Mills couldn't get a shot away and it goes out of bounds. Corner kick coming up for Granite City, and this is there will be the first of the game for either side. We'll see how Gene Baker wants to play this particular corner. Got two men there, you believe. Can't tell who one of them is. A little chip pass out, left for... There's the shot! Hit the post! Close! Too close! still in control of Warriors. It goes, headed out, still in play. The shot, it's good!
Who got that one, Johnny? John. 16. That's Van Buskirk.
Well, from the corner kick, I believe it was Van Buskirk who took the original shot that hit off the inside of the post and bounced out, but Barrington couldn't clear the ball and came right back to Van Buskirk, and he put it into the near post right inside the outstretched Solano, and just like that, 1-0 Granite City. Van Buskirk to go at 11:20. We'll get an assist momentarily. That's a pretty good way to start after just 11 minutes of play. The Warriors get that first goal. And here they come again. I believe it's Heaton with the ball. It's backed out, and another shot is blocked at the defense, but they call offside anyway. The third offside called against Granite City in this period, which has 7:52 and counting remaining, and the Warriors with a 1-0 lead. Mills, intended for 16 Van Buskirk. We have a throw-in now for Granite City. The scoring play again, Van Buskirk is first in the finals at 11:20. We'll try to get an assist probably sometime within the next 3 days. All right, now it's Ryan with it. Ryan slipped as he tried to make a play, still in control. Now leaves it for Mills. Mills, nice play. The shot taken by Vince Darnell, but it wasn't. It hit off a Barrington player. Get it out one of these days, and we're having another corner for Granite City. It would be nice for the Warriors to get another goal right here. Can't tell who's taking that. Where our vantage point is in the stands in the Granite City end, very far away, and we look like Palatine. It loose in the box, goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming for Barrington Broncos. Set at the corner of the boxes. Of course, it has two for the corner kick, for the free kick, the goal kick. Actually, it's any kind of kick. Here's Darnell now for the Warriors. The Warriors plays hooked up now since the goal. Now we have a push called against Barrington. Mills is over there. Looks like he'll try to set a pass up as we go to the box and the heads go up. Head it just over the top. Good effort there. Goal kick coming for Barrington on the side near us, and it comes out to number 24, Jeff Turek. Intended for Lunt, and goes out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up, and Mike Seiler will take it. Seiler for Darnell. He couldn't control it, cleared out of there. Number 7 for the Broncos, Mark Maselli. Maselli for Lunt. Now over to Turek. Turek taking off the ball, cleared out by Seiler. Race for the ball. Darnell's there. Beats the ball. It goes out of bounds. Good defensive play there. Throw in Granite City, and they are dominating. 5:08 remaining first period. Granite City 1, Barrington 0. IHSA state quarterfinals.
And a baby Vince!
Rick Pyle ready to take the throw. It is, I believe, Heaton came back in. For Wilson. Now back over to Pyle. He'll throw it in again.
Throwing for the Warriors.
Pyle for Wilson. In control. For Adamitis. Adamitis looking to make a play. Now passes it off to Mills. Mills beats one man. Headman's in from Heaton. Heaton wants to take a shot. Missed. Ooh, close again. And the Warriors are getting a lot of chances, for lack of a better term. This is what happens when you get inexperienced announcers sometimes. You wish you knew what the heck you were talking about, but that's the way it goes, I guess. Oh, nice trip pass ahead, but Grody leaves it for Krekovich, and he'll play it in the box. Matt Krekovich dribbles around now, picks it up. We'll punt it out of there. Long. Good kick to the midfield zone. Ooh, could have been dangerous play, and it's paid in favor of Granite City. They call a handball, and the free kick will take place 45 yards out from Barrington's goal. Couldn't control the pass from Grody. And number 24, Turek, for the Broncos. Ahead, downfield, offside. That was intended for number 7, Mark Maselli.
Keep him honest.
And they call offside and the free kick taken. And back pass to Krekovich. He punts it again. Oh, that's a shocking kick there. But headed down by Mills, rather. And Adamitis passes ahead, race for the ball. Powell, and there's Powell. He got there first, but there's Solano in a race with, I believe, he has a number 11 shirt on. We don't have number 13, Blank, David Blank. And the ball bailed for now in midfield, and Rick Powell comes up with it. Rick Powell tripped up. And a foul. 2:30 left to go in the first period. 1-0 Granite. Clear now for number 7, Mark Maselli. Now here is Seiler. A little chip pass ahead for Adamitis. Bumped off, advantage law played. And now kicking. A little kick, and it goes against Granite City.
That was a hip check. That's not hockey.
Free kick in the Barrington penalty area. Chipped by Van Buskirk to Mills, ahead to Heaton. Herb Heaton battles for it. Now here is Van Buskirk, and another sub comes in. 2 subs, in fact, coming for Granite. Stone comes in as the Heaton. Check that Broadwater. And we look at this, we have a moment, we look through the Granite City area. It's a very well-packed stands. Many people making the 200-mile-plus trip to Palatine for the state finals. Ball was in the box momentarily, now it's settled out with 1:15 to go. Out of bounds now, it belongs to Granite City. Take a look at the stands here, almost like Granite City High School Soccer Alumni Club meeting.
1 minute.
1 minute left in the first period. Throwing Granite City. This is, of course, all part of the Warrior tradition. Into the box. Goes wide of the net. And a corner kick they do. 45 seconds left. Third one of the first period for Granite City Warriors. There's still time, 35 seconds as the clock continues to run. Who wants it? Let's see how they do it. In the box. Up go the heads. Out of bounds again.
Corner kick for the Warriors.
Once more with feeling. Corner kick. 17 seconds now. They gotta hurry up. They take it, and a little answering into the box. Headed clear. Headed back up by Ryan. Headed to Solano. A nice save there by Solano. Couldn't see who got the header, but the clock will run out on the first period. And the score, the Granite City Warriors 1 and the Barrington Broncos 0.
First quarter, the score is Granite City.
Second quarter now underway here at Frem Stadium in Palatine, Illinois, with the Warriors with a 1-0 lead over the Barrington Broncos. Oh, a little rough play there. They call it against Barrington.
Foul called against the Broncos. We have a direct kick for the Warriors.
The scoring play, John Van Buskirk, unassisted at 11-20. That's the only goal of the match so far. Off that corner kick situation, we'll get to it in a moment as Heaton chases it down off of Solano, and we'll see how they rule it. They call a foul against Granite City, and Heaton's talked on a little bit for it. They're going to bring on the trainers. No, he's still down. Number 8, Brett Broadwater for the Warriors. He is up, and then he is okay. There's a result. I think they called a goal kick against for the Broncos, and it's taken to number 13, David Blank. Now headed back around, and here is Rick Pyle, number 3. Pyle, now for Mills. Mills off of Pyle after the nice tackle by Chris Younger, and it's a throw-in for Barrington, but it's taken back control of midfield by Granite City. Little 1-2 between Mills and Wilson. Now back to Mills. Mills ahead on the fly. No one there. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Barrington. They trail at 1-0 here early in the second period. 18:42 and counting remaining in the first half. Here's Wilson now for Mills. Mills chips it up ahead for Pyle. Rick Pyle for the Warriors. Being chased. He's forced to kick it out of bounds, and they call the throw-in for Granite City, and here's Mills. Mills over the top for Heaton, number 9. Heaton kept it alive. Right to Pyle, outside the box. Pyle centers across, and there is Adam Solano, the goalkeeper for the Barrington Broncos. Easy save, and he'll punt it out of there. Oh, shocking kick again. And it's a throw-in paid to the Warriors. Here's Heaton. Heaton bumped off the ball, back pass to Solano. For some reason, I keep wanting to say Alan Topolsky, who is a goalkeeper in the Major Indoor Soccer League. And a good one, too. Speaking of which, we do want to mention that our St. Louis Steamers will open the 1977-88 MISL season tonight in Kansas City to play the Comets. Kansas City Comets under their former head coach of the Steamers, Dave Clements. A foul called against Granite City.
Could be called against the Warriors.
The Warriors will play their home opener next Friday at the arena against the MISL champion Dallas Sidekicks. Here's Heaton. Rather check that Pyle. Chased down over one man. Tripped up, and it's paid. That could be a card. Oh, Pyle is hurt. Oh, that was a nasty foul there. And they're going to call Gene Baker again. Boy, did Pyle ever take a nasty spill. It could be serious.
Get control out there. Last couple years. Rugby's on channel 30 black.
And as the Warrior coaches and players look over Rick Pyle, and the trainer comes out. Clock is stopped with 16:53 left in the first half. Pyle is okay, walked off the field under his own power, and we have a free kick coming in a pretty dangerous spot as Mills and Heaton's over there. Will chip in at the wall, blocked out of bounds, I think, yes. And a throw in for Granite City. Mills. Into the box. Stone. Back over to Mills. Kirk Mills for the Warriors. Intended for Stone, out of bounds off the foot of Chris Younger, and we have a throw in now coming for the Warriors. Stone in the box, headed up by Darnell. Head out, and finally cleared to the midfield area, where it's taken over by number 24, yes, Jeff Turek. Now the Warriors have it again. Number 7, Derek Wilkinson had it, got through a couple of defenders, but lost it, and it goes back to Adam Solano. Solano punts it out of there. It's a better kick this time. In the midfield. where it's battled around for now and finally settled and chipped up. Now headed out of there and taken by the Warriors. Number 16, John Van Buskirk, as the sun has come out. That makes things a little bit nicer here in Palatine. The pass intended for Darnell, and it goes out of bounds. Throw in Granite City.
Throw in for the Warriors.
15:30 left to go in the first half. It's still 1-0 lead for Granite City. The goal coming by John Van Buskirk at 11:20 unassisted in the first period. Still looking to make a play. Now they move into the box. Head up. There's the shot. Oh, just off the line. Oh, brother. And Solano had a close call there, as did the Barrington defense. And now a foul. Handball. 13th foul against Barrington, 7 against Granite City. That's, of course, the unofficial tally. And there's another one, and this time it's paid. And they're going to card him. The card comes with 14:32. I can't tell who got it. Blank. They call it number 13, David Blank. 45 now, Keith Burke enters the match for the Barrington Bronco team. And a free kick, about a 60-degree angle in front of goal. And it's just a close, that's not even a close guess. It is a wild guess. It's close to the Barrington zone, and they're going to make him take it again, I think. And they're going to make it take it again, as I don't think they were properly set, the officials. Now they are. I think they were waiting for him to blow the play in first. Now they do. Here we go. It's taken. A shot! Yes! Oh, bravo! Was that heat there? Wilkinson took the free kick and hit off Solano's hands.
14-25.
And just trickled across the line. Wilkinson a goal, unassisted at 35-35. And it's a bad break for Barrington. 2-0 Warriors. Bad break for Barrington. Of course, it's a good break for the Warriors.
That's the half empty, half full, though.
Throw in for the Warriors.
That brought the crowd to its feet.
They say the call brought the crowd to its feet, and I think they're ready to lynch me. I want to make it past New Year's, folks. Just calling it the way I see it. A free kick taken by Barrington.
Come on, oh!
And the ball taken in midfield by the Warriors, and it goes to Mills, still in control, still kept alive, battle for an out of bounds. Number 2, Oli Coke, throw and taken, goes off the Barrington defender, number 18. Number 9, check that 19. Don't have the guy's name. Darnell beats the guy off the throw-in, sent it across, and chipped out of there, chased down, and cleared, but not out. Here's Mills. Kirk Mills for the Warriors. Into the box. And blocked at the defense, and it goes out of bounds for a corner. I think on the goal there, Solano might have lost it in the sun off his hands. I couldn't really tell. There's a tough save to make. Of course, that ball should have never gone off into the net, but it did, and the Warriors have the 2-0 lead. Here's Heaton. Heaton now for Grody to Ryan. And a foul.
Hey, Clark, the goalie's terrible. Shoot the ball.
Get some shots, guys.
Foul called against the Broncos. A direct kick for the Warriors.
Free kick coming for Granite City with 12:04 to go. Mills beats one, rather take that. Ryan beats one man, being challenged now by Younger. Kept alive nicely, and it goes out of bounds in another corner. Oh, that's a good individual effort there by Chris Ryan. Here's Heaton to take the quick. He sets it at the corner. Now sets. Centers. It goes in, but they're not going to give it. They called pushing against Granite City.
Let's go one more now.
And now the tick taken, battle for midfield off a couple of guys. And the Warriors take control at midfield. They have dominated this one. After about the first 10 minutes, the Warriors have dominated. After getting that goal from Van Buskirk, they lead it 2-0. 10:57 to go in the first half. Throwing to Ryan. Throwing by Ryan to Grody. Passes on the far side now to Seiler. And a foul called against Granite City. They called a trip. They're keeping counts of the fouls now. It's 15 to Barrington and 10 against Granite City. Younger chips into the box, heads clear. Head clear by the Warrior defense. And the Warriors take over. Here comes number 15, Seiler. Race for the ball now. Good pass. Darnell wants it. Beats the ball in another corner. That's the 7th one for Granite City in this. They're going to call it goal kick off. Rubbish.
You're 0 for 2, Black. Terrible. Killing us.
That's a reprehensible call there by the official.
Ask for help. Help him out, Black.
There's a lot of angry Granite City fans right now. I can't say I don't blame them. That should have been a corner kick, plain and simple. Nevertheless, here's Mills trying to chase it down, missed. Goes out of bounds, and a throw-in rather for the Barrington side. Now another foul against Granite City.
Pushing violation, direct kick for the Broncos.
And I wonder what's going on here. Nevertheless, there's Chris Younger with it. In the box, headed clear but not out. Oh, that's a very good play there. Here's the shot. Nowhere near the target. Out of bounds. Goal kick. Granite City. The unofficial shot count, 6-1 in favor of the Warriors. Perkovich prepares to take the kick with 8:38 remaining in the first half. Headed up by Van Buskirk. Now a whistle and a foul against Granite City. Look out! Direct free kick coming up for the Barrington Broncos as they set it down. That was Younger there. His pass didn't find anyone. That's ahead by Wilson to Heaton. And he has a rough way to go, and he gets the foul pit, and he's hurt again. And Herbie Heaton's really paying one here. Really catching it. What I was trying to say, he's really catching him here today. Here's Heaton again. Pass ahead. But the Broncos get there first and clear it out of bounds, and another throw-in coming in for the Granite City Warriors.
Number 17.
Go, Kurt,
Atkinson checks in. 3 for the Warriors. I believe Chris Nolan's going to take this throw-in. He's had a good stretch. Head out of there.
You got it, ref. Good call.
And finally a corner kick. You can call that a makeup call. Hard to be taken by Granite City into the box. Outswinger. Chip. Knocked out of there. Shot by Mills. Still stayed with it. And finally a goal kick is paid.
Number 15, Johnson in the lineup for the Broncos. Number 11, Adelaide for the Warriors.
And the Warrior offense is really making a shambles out of the Barrington back line. Goal kick taken to number 26, Younger. His pass is too far ahead and taken away by Chris Nolan, number 23. Nolan over top of everybody's head. Now here is Younger again. His pass to number 15, Neil Johnston. Now back to number 24, Turek. Jeff Turek for the Broncos wants to make a play. Beats one man. Oh, nice play to be Atkinson. And his pass is intercepted by Ryan. Battled for now in midfield. Cleared. Out of bounds at the Warrior bench. Throw in for Barrington.
Goal kick for the Warriors.
Now a goal kick coming for Granite City. 5:31 remain in the first half. A 2-0 Granite City lead. The first game of the 1987 Illinois High School Association State Soccer Tournament. And we're playing here at William Fremd High School, Viking Stadium, Palatine, Illinois, in the suburbs of Chicago. Foul called against Barrington. Free kick quickly taken. There's Ryan passing it over. Van Buskirk lets it roll to him. He'll set something up. Van Buskirk, 1-2 with Heaton. Still in control, tripped up momentarily, still in control now, throw-in coming for what they call obstruction, check that. And it's another free kick for Barrington. Dead near the edge of the box.
Oh, that's kid who went to Wilson, right?
Had up by Wilson. Really played the ball. And now, here is Adamitis. Troy Adamitis, the sophomore, chips the pass ahead, knocked out, but here's Atkinson. Atkinson, 50 duels are on one man, still in control, still with it, nice play there. Tripped up, and it's gonna go against Granite City.
Direct kick for the Broncos.
4 minutes remaining first half. Solano, the keeper, hunts it out of there. Intercepted by Adamitis. Nice play to keep it alive. Atkinson now leaves it for Heaton. Herb Heaton now for Atkinson. The Wilson, number 22, Dan Wilson. Passes on the fly to Seiler. He's tripped up, and a foul is given.
Dangerous play.
Call dangerous play.
Direct kick for the Warriors.
Taken to the box. Oh, a little trouble there by Solano. He bobbled it. A little touch of the fumbles there. He got in control. Comes it out of there. Oh, that's another shocking kick. Chased down. The shot. Just wide by, I believe it was, I think it was Kyle. I couldn't say it was Heaton. Check that. Boy, some shocking play in the backfield for Barrington. And it almost cost him again. Goal kick, taken, a short one. Nolan, in a little battle now, Wilson has it. Wilson for Atkinson, bumped off the ball, and the foul paid. 2.5 to go. They got it. 19 fouls in this half called against Barrington. This is 14 unofficially against Granite City, so the officials have been pretty darn busy here. Let's see how they're going to do this. Free kick, blocked at the wall. And dangerous play against Granite City.
Warriors indirect kick for the Broncos.
A total of 34 fouls in this first half, and we still got a minute 45 left to go. Keaton chases down, he's loose. Beats the man, he shoots. Oh, all day in the world. Oh, that's a shocking miss by Heaton. Oh, brother, all the time in the world, he put it wide. And Barrington's pretty lucky it's not 3-0. Don't tease me, Al. Getting a little vert there from assistant principal Al Kennerly in Granite City High. Under a minute now left to play in the first half. I'm going to go in at halftime and see if I can't get my foot pried out of my mouth. And now a foul call against Granite City. 38 seconds, I gotta hurry. I want to take it again. Clock stopped at 30. Clock continues to roll with 30 seconds. Now clock stopped at 31. Free kick, chipped up into the sun, and it's controlled by Ryan. It goes out of bounds with a goal kick coming. 21 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Warriors will go back to the locker room with this 2-0 lead. But a lot of momentum going their way. Now taken by Krekovich to midfield where the header is missed. There's Heaton tried to make a pass that was blocked, and that's it. So we've reached the end of the first half with the score: the Granite City Warriors 2 and the Barrington Broncos 0. We begin the second half here in Palatine. They're the first quarterfinal game of the 1987 Illinois High School Association State Soccer Tournament. And of course, we remind you of the halftime score. The Granite City Warriors 2 and the Barrington Broncos 0. We'll go over the scoring plays in the first half. In the first period, after a corner kick, the ball came out to, I think, to John Van Buskirk, who first time a shot that hit the inside of the post. There was a scramble for the ball, and it came out back to Van Buskirk, who put it in the inside the post at 11:20 to give the Warriors a 1-0 lead. Call a foul against Granite. And then, we'll get to it in a minute. Here's Stone now with the ball. He slid down, taken down kind of hard, and the foul is given to Granite City, and that's the 20th. Called against.
We have a direct kick for the Warriors.
Called against Barrington. Back to the second scoring play in the second period on a free kick situation. Derek Wilkinson took the shot. The ball deflected off the goalie, Adam Solano's hands, and trickled into the back of the net at 35-35 unassisted to give the Warriors a 2-0 lead. That's where we stand right now as Solano punts it out of there. The wind starts to pick up, and here comes, I believe, Adamitis. Yes, Adamitis. He's pushed off, and the foul goes against Granite. Unofficial for the Broncos, 20 fouls to 18 against Granite City. Just underway here in the second half. In fact, there's 18:09 and Kaya Stone chases it down, bumped off, bumped around, and Solano finally comes around with it. Solano punted out of there, and it's headed clear to Wilkinson, number 7 for the Warriors. Wilkinson to, I believe, well, Mills had it, and he passes ahead to Adamitis, and he's tripped from behind. And no call. We're all waiting here for bad breath for a tripping call at least, and it wasn't given. That's kind of a not very good non-call there. Here's Ryan now. No harm, no foul, evidently. Ryan kept it alive. Chris Ryan for the Warriors, still in control. Now crosses, header! Stone put it wide, and it wasn't close. It was close.
For the Broncos.
Oh, that crossed by Mills in a beautiful spot, and Stone got his head on it, but he couldn't put it into the net and went wide. As a result, there was a goal kick for the Granite City, for the Barrington Broncos, and the Warriors still have it now. And a foul called against the Broncos.
Pushing violation, direct kick for the Warriors.
The 21st unofficially called against Barrington in this ball game, which has 16:20 left in the third period, and this is in a dangerous spot, folks. Mills is over it, as is Stone. Now it's taken and loose in the box, and Solano covers up. A nice save there by Adam Solano. I couldn't tell who took it. I think it might have been Van Buskirk. Solano was equal to the task that time. That's his fourth save. Taking it midfield now by Granite City. They have dominated since the 10-minute mark of the match. That could easily be 3 or 4 to nothing. As it is, it's only 2. Here's Herb Heaton for the Warriors, number 9 to Mills. Kirk Mills had it taken away momentarily by Maselli. Now Wilson has it and he leaves it for Wilkinson. Derek Wilkinson, a little back pass over to Ryan, number 4, Chris Ryan. Lost it to Jim Doherty. The Warriors had another good chance on goal, but it was blocked at the defense. And right now, here come the Broncos. The throw-in. Well, it's not back in action after the throw-in. Here's the pop-up. Well, it went over the bar nicely there by Krekovic. You'd say it's a shot. Had a lot of trouble with it. There's a corner kick for Barrington. This is their first. Number 7 to take it, Mark Maselli. Into the box, and we'll do it again. I call goal kick this time. No, it's a, yes, it is a, now they call it another corner kick. I was right the first time. They were pointing to the corner of the goal box, and I thought it was a goal kick, but there's Maselli again. Taken by Krekovic, touching the fumbles, but he held on to it this time. And that's the first anxious moments the Warriors have had in this game. Punted out of there by Krekovic. High booming kick to the midfield line where it's taken by Adamitis. Now taken away, and here is Jeff Turek. Turek lost it, the pass too far ahead, intercepted by Ryan, but there's number 15, Neil Johnston for the Broncos. His pass is stolen by Wilkinson, now juggled around. And here is a chance for Barrington. Headed cleared by Seiler, settled. Cleared again by Wilson, pop up in the box. And there is, it's intercepted by Wilkinson.
Nice dive.
And the Warriors survive another scare. Cleared by Grody. Handball, and it's paid.
Handball called against the Broncos. Direct kick for the Warriors.
And the Broncos are starting to build up a little momentum of their own. There's still plenty of time for them. At 11:16 counting in the third period. They trailed 2 goals to 0 to Granite City. The Warriors have been pretty much in control since the 10-minute mark. There's a trip. It's paid.
Broncos direct kick for the Warriors.
Keaton takes it for Ryan. Tripped up, and it's not good, and the Broncos take over. Couldn't call it a trip. Some good defensive play for sure. Here's now Adamitis. Troy Adamitis couldn't keep it alive, and it goes out of bounds. Throw in for the Barrington side. Some subs coming in for the Broncos. 10:22 and counting remaining in the third period. Granite City 2-0 over the Broncos at Barrington High School. Adamitis. Adamitis had tackled nicely by Lunt. And now a throw in for Barrington. Number 24 is Jeff Turek. Taken quickly. Chipped out of there by Seiler. We'll try it again. Another throw in for Barrington. There's Turek again. Turek had cleared by Seiler, settled by Lunt. Took it to Maselli and cleared out of there. Warriors looking a little shaky now. Wilkinson clears it out of there. Settle at midfield. Here's Heaton settling. Battled for now at the 35. Taken away now by Johnston. Neil Johnston for Turek. The Warriors have it again. Clear it out of there. Hold everything. Fall against Granite City.
Bob Strubber gets a yellow card.
And Struberg with a yellow card.
Number 20, Vince Darnell, and number 2, Jason Sharp on the line for the Warriors.
Darnell and Sharp now check in for Granite City. Pretty close moments, some pretty anxious moments here for Granite City as we have 8:38 remaining left to go in the third period, and a free kick 30 yards in front of the Granite City goal on the near hash mark, on the far hash mark. 9:03 as the free kick is now taken, blocked at the defense, goes out of bounds. Should have cleared it out there by Ryan. Battle for, and they call the foul, holding Barrington. Free kick Warriors. Fouls have definitely hurt Barrington here today. That's the 25th foul called against the Broncos. Krakovich with the free kick. Boomed it out to midfield. Header missed. Finally headed up and settled by Wilson to Adamitis, number 11. Adamitis, intended for Darnell, gets there, beats a man, cut off, and we have a foul against Barrington. Clock runs 8:13. Mills for Adamitis, who gets around one man nicely. Set it in the box. Almost. Cleared off the line at the last second. And a throw-in coming for Granite City.
For the Broncos.
I checked that. They call a foul against the Warriors. I think they called a throw-in. Well, nevertheless settled by Heaton. Foul, and they got a guy hurt. Heaton's going to take the free kick about, on a severe angle, I'd say about 40 yards in front of the Barrington net. Chipped into the box. Headed down, here's Darnell. Darnell looks to make a play, beats a man, goes out of bounds, goal kick, Barrington. Some more substitutes come in now for the game for Granite City. Van Buskirk goes back in. Clock still rolls, 7 minutes exactly remaining in the third period of play. Taken away by Adamitis.
To the goal, Torborg.
Adamitis takes it. Tripped up, and the penalty is paid. Here's a chance for the Warriors to finally get that third goal and really make things difficult for Barrington. Mills will take the penalty kick, and a good individual effort by Adamitis intercepting the goal kick and going right in on goal where he had to trip up. I don't think there was any other way the Barrington player could do it.
It goes both ways.
Mills will take the penalty kick, 12 yards in front.
Let's go this side. This side.
Solano can't move until it's kicked. He's got to be on his line. 6:49 left.
Hey, if it was Matt,
Here we go.
If it was Matt, he wouldn't have bet me on it.
Wouldn't you know it? Does the penalty kick go at 53-11, and the Warriors have a 3-0 lead. And after getting unlucky 2 or 3 times previously, I would say the Warriors indeed finally got the goal they really deserved. Real hard work there. And they're on now, and it's kicked up by Mills, where it's settled. Finally at the feet of Dan Wilson. Here's Heaton now with the long pass. Adamitis, you think he can do it again? Here he comes. Can he? Adamitis cuts once. The shot. Save. And it's cleared off the line. Oh, Adamitis is everywhere now. Throw in Granite City, taken away now by Barrington. Another throw in for Granite. Quickly taken to the feet of Wilson. Wilson in the box. Wide, corner kick, Granite City. The 8th one of the day for the Warriors, compared to 2 to Barrington. Both of those Barrington corners came, of course, in this period. And Darnell is over there to take it. Darnell, little outswinger, into the box, misses everybody. Chased down and out of bounds. Throw in, Barrington. Number 7, Maselli. Mark Maselli for the Broncos. Passes head to Johnston, now for Turek, and tackled nicely by Grody. He'll start a counterattack. Jeff Grody for the Warriors. Looking to make a play. Gets around one man. Now passes out for Adamitis. He's been all around the place. Adamitis chips. No one near there. Nobody expecting it. Goes out to number 4, Eric Lunt. And it's taken right away by Mills. Kirk Mills. Kept it. Still has it. Good tackle there, says the referee. And here come the Broncos. Here's Wilkinson now at midfield as the wind really begins to whip up on us now. Throw in Granite City and a substitution being made by Granite City. 4 minutes remaining in the third period. Wilkinson had a moment there, threw it in for Mills. Mills now has it, and it goes out of bounds. Granite City throw it. Oh, look out! There's a chance for the Warriors. They're on one man to shot. They score! Van Buskirk taking advantage of some absolutely horrible play in the Barrington defense and some nice moves of his own. It was Van Buskirk taking a pass from Jason Sharp, Dipsy Dooley around everybody in the Barrington back line. Here we go again. And this time there's Solano. Some brilliant effort goal. And some pretty shoddy play in the Barrington defense. The goal coming at 56-38, and it's 4-0 Granite City. Burkhardt in the game now for the Warriors as Gene Baker, Mel Bunny, and Dave Ames begin to clear the bench. Here is Turek into the box. Around one man, still has it, and his shot goes wide. 2:28 remain in the third period. Granite City 4 and Barrington nothing.
Pause for commercial.
Do your Timex commercial, Pete.
Takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Goal kick coming now as Krakovich takes the shot off the head of number 17 for the Warriors, Kurt Atkinson. Oh, it's getting cold here. Not unusual for this time of year in Chicago. And now a foul called against Barrington. We'll have another free kick. And unofficially,
She's thirsty.
it's a 29th foul called against Barrington. Settled around now, finally cleared, where it's settled by Wilkinson at midfield. 1:19 to go. Out of bounds. Throw in Barrington. And now a foul called against Granite City.
Hey, Barry!
Hanging down quickly. Chase down, in fact, and another throw in for Barrington. Oh, missed kick there. Johnston sent it across, and there's Krakovich. Under a minute now to play in the third period. In fact, 42 seconds. Punted out of there. Good low kick. Oh, a little rough play there against number 24, Thompson. And he really caught one for it.
Indirect kick for the Warriors.
They'll stop the clock.
Timeout on the field.
Thompson. Thompson gets up. He is okay. And the free kick taken by Grody. 20 seconds left. Headed down to the box for Mills. Check that Sharp ahead. The shot taken. Away wide. Goes out of bounds. And the count begins.
6, 5, 4, 3.
And that'll do it for the third period. So 60 minutes played here at Frem Stadium, and the score, Granite City 4, Barrington 0. Fourth and final period now underway here at Frem Stadium. in Palatine, Illinois, the first quarterfinal game of the 1987 Illinois High School Association State Soccer Tournament. And the Granite City Warriors lead it 4-0 over the Barrington Broncos. The 2 goals scored in the last period. It was Kirk Mills on a penalty kick at 53-11, set up by some absolutely outstanding work by Todd Adamitis to take a ball, go downfield. He ended up getting tripped in the box, and Mills didn't have any trouble putting it in the back of the net. That made it 3-0, and then Van Buskirk with a dipsy doodle mover on the Barrington defense. After taking a pass from Jason Sharp, and he put it into the empty net at 56-38, and that gives the Warriors a 4-0 cushion. And if this scoreline does indeed stay the same, the Warriors will play in the semifinals tomorrow morning at 9:30. They will play the winner of the game coming up next between Quincy and Naperville North. And it should be a good test for the Warriors as a foul is called against Barrington. The 31st foul called against the Broncos in this ball game unofficially. Grody takes the free kick near midfield. Oh, nice header there, but nobody near it. A nice header there by number 18. Check that. Yes, 18. We don't have his name. We'll get it for you momentarily. There's Grody again. Long pass ahead. Offside. That was pretty close. If it was offside, it wasn't by more than a step. Nevertheless, the free kick was paid, and it goes to Granite City. And after the kick was taken, a little tripping there.
Tripping called against the Broncos, direct kick for the Warriors.
Tripping against Barrington. And it's getting pretty blatant out there. Into the box. Oh, that's a good kick. Head around, and a foul call against Granite City. A push. Unofficially for Granite, that's the 23rd foul, compared to 32 against Barrington. 55 fouls in this game. This is not Van Eric. Another one. 18 is Bob Struberg.
You won't be a little bit. 20 minutes.
Taken away now. The Warriors had it, cleared out of there. At midfield, now here is number 7 for Barrington, Mark Maselli. Broken up by Grody, and the Warriors take over, headed up by Sharp. Taking control now is Tad Albano, number 3, for Lunt. Eric Lunt. Broken up at the defense by Grody, who gets a pass up to Heaton, and he sends a long one for Struberg. Still has a chance. It got there first was Johnston, and he back passed to Solano. Head clear now. Here's Johnston, number 15. His pass intended for Maselli is nowhere near him. And Albano takes over. Albano for, I believe it was Lunt. Now taken away at midfield by Nolan, who sends a long one intended for somebody, for 17, for Atkinson. And once again, there's Solano. Warriors stab it again. Silers. First 4 men, but the foul was paid first.
Violation, direct kick for the Warriors.
Taken down, long one over the goal line, out of bounds, and a goal kick coming in for Barrington. We have 14:45 left in the game. The Warriors safely in front, 4-0. And the Warriors were, for all likelihood, advance and will play tomorrow morning at 9:30 in the semifinals. Not a bad way to start your first trip to the state championship. Where's Mills? That's a weak shot. It went over the line. Corner kick. Picked that Jason Sharp. Their hairstyles are so alike. It's hard to tell which one, if it's Sharp or a little pushing foul. The ball goes wide, but it didn't make any difference. It was a push. By the same, Mills and Sharp's hairstyles so much alike, it's hard to tell which one is which. It's like saying whether or not if it's live or is it Memorex.
You know it's getting cold or something, doesn't warm you up.
Chris Thompson with it. Leaves it there, it goes out of bounds, and it belongs to Granite City on the throw it. 13:27 to go. As we were mentioning, not a bad way for the Warriors to start their first trip to the state finals since 1983. In that one, they lost a 1-0 penalty kick heartbreaker to Glenbrook North. And they eventually went on to win the state championship that year. And the tournament was played at St. Charles, Illinois, Norris Stadium. Here's Struberg now, intended for Atkinson, taken control of by Thompson.
Throw in for the Broncos.
Barrington throwing coming up. Sharp now leaves it for Grody, who passes ahead to Sharp. Sharp for the Warriors. Gets around one man. Jason Sharp for Nolan, number 23. Chris Nolan beats one man. Oh, good play there by Nolan. Still kept alive inside the box. Now tackled off the ball by number 3, Tad Albano. Who eventually gets to be a throw-in for Granite City. That's Chris Ryan to take it. Now he leaves it for Thompson. Terry Thompson into the box. Once Atkinson. They call backing in against Atkinson. 11:42 remaining in the game. And the Warriors still safely in front, 4-0. And they're going to play the Quincy Naperville North winner tomorrow morning. I have coverage for you starting at 9:30, bright and early. A little trip up, no call now. Call obstruction against Granite City.
Calling against the Warriors. Direct kick for the Broncos.
The clock stopped.
It stopped because they didn't close most half back.
As Warriors now in control.
There it is.
Oh, look out, here comes Struberg. Struberg gonna go, shot put wide. Good run there by Bob Struberg.
Everybody's running back.
Just running. The goalie's hugging the post.
Goal kick coming up for Barrington as substitutions are made. The clock still rolls, 10:36, 10:35 to go in the game. Warriors advancing, go up, a trip there against the Broncos player.
Violation called against the Broncos. Direct kick for the Warriors.
With this win, as it apparently will be, the Warriors were advanced to 18-3-2 on the season. Very good record. Over the top. Good effort there on the free kick. Couldn't tell who took the shot. The sun comes out again. We're under now 10 minutes as Sharp chases down, challenged by number 21, Jim Doherty. He takes a throw in for Barrington, where Grody sends it back in. Over the head of Younger, and here is Struberg indeed. Struberg, and Solano comes out to smother it. And now they call handball against Barrington.
Ball violation, direct kick for the Warriors.
Wilkinson for the pass block. Wilkinson for Seiler. Got back. Rather poor pass there. Now for Burkhart for Thad Foreman, number 21. Foreman back to Thompson. Thompson left it for Nolan. He didn't expect the pass, and it goes back for Grody. And here's a through ball in for Thompson, for rather Struberg. Didn't have real good control of it, and they rushed that play on. Throw in. Sharp with the pass, now to Nolan. Goes back to the backfield. Well, Wilkinson clears it back in. Ahead, and there's Solano once again. Adam Solano had a pretty busy day in the Barrington Nets. Had a couple of very difficult moments, including that second goal that deflected off his hands on the shot by Van Buskirk and went in. Van Buskirk were two of the goals here for the Warriors today in this quarterfinal. Now here is Thompson. We're going to check that 23 Nolan. Pass is intercepted by number 36 Chris Sherman. And it comes right back to Sherman. Sherman now lost it. And it goes to Foreman. Ahead to... And it does to Foreman. Ahead to Sharp with the shot. And it goes through. 10 wins, 9 losses, 3 ties. Ball headed around for near the area now as Struber got bumped off a little bit. No call. And it comes back to the Barrington player whose pass is intercepted by, that's a shocking foul there. He's going to get a card, I think. He sure is. Free kick 35 yards out in front. A tripping foul on the yellow card to Todd Sadoff, number 12. Chipped up over the top. Oh! They're getting close in some of these.
I can't do it.
I can't see it now.
Goal kick, another goal kick coming for
You're gonna have the
Barrington.
worst you've ever had in your life.
6:28 remaining. And it's taken by Granite City once again. Here's the shot wide. Taking that one, I believe, was, turn around, we can see what he was, what his number is. I think it was Jerry Thompson taking that one. It was. Throw it now for Granite City, 6:05 to go. And the Warriors have looked absolutely brilliant here today. Another goal kick coming now for the Barrington Broncos as it's knocked down by Chris Nolan. Now we got another foul call against the Broncos.
Warriors.
Free kick coming for the Warriors, right directly in front of goal, chipped up by... Oh! Chipped by Wilkinson and... I'll be done if he doesn't score that time.
for the Broncos.
Here is Jeff Turek for the Broncos. 4:50 to go in the game. Taking away now a foul call. It goes against Granite City. That shot goes way over the top. So many honking horns. This is what the atmosphere is like, though, at a state tournament in any sport here in the state of Illinois, though. Wonderful spirit, fan participation in the athletic competition at an extremely high level. Notice that Randy Chapman is in the game now for the Warriors with 4:02 left. Checked in at the start of the period. Pat Krekovich with a very good game. Here's Derek Wilkinson now at midfield. Passes for Sharp. Jason Sharp couldn't get control of it. Now he does. Checked off the ball, got it back. His crossing pass is intercepted. Now taken away. Sharp gets it right back. Sharp chipped into the box. Solano covers up. 3.5 left to go. Warriors safely in control. Now back pass to Chapman. He'll get a touch. It's not bad work if you can get it. Chapman an easy fourth quarter here as he gets to play in the state tournament. The kick taken, it's taken by, headed down by Doherty. Now here's Sharp. Now check that Johnston getting it around Sharp. For Jeff Turek. Jeff Turek and a foul. Called against Granite City.
Direct kick for the Broncos.
Well, this could be a dangerous spot here as Turek gets ready to take it. Turek in the box. There's Chapman. Unofficially, only the third shot attempted by Barrington in this match. .2:19 to go as we have some bumping in the midfield area and we foul call against Barrington. 39th foul against the Broncos. Here's Ryan, number 4. Chris Ryan. 2 minutes to go. Number 21 now for Barrington. Jim Doherty. At a moment. Now Wilkinson. He'll take a throw in. Now he leaves it. Check that. It'll be left for Thompson. Terry Thompson with the throw in. 1:38 to go. Head out of there. And a corner kick coming for Granite City. The 10th one today. Atkinson and then Solano with a nice play to get that one. Not a very good kick there. 1:11 to go.
Wait a minute. Dash 4250.
Here's Turek with the pass ahead of the 10 for Johnston, cleared out of there. Number 22, going to take that 23, Chris Nolan now. Nolan, we're under a minute to go now in the game. 51 seconds being exact, and the Warrior fans start to celebrate. Atkinson into the box. Kurt Atkinson with the chip, cleared out of there. Well, cleared but not out. Now Thompson had it. Corner kick, 33 seconds. And the Warriors will be here for the semifinals tomorrow morning. 21 seconds, not 20. Midfield, there's Turek. Jeff Turek. 12 seconds, they'll count it down. Oh!